Hello my fellow crafters, this is David for Elizabeth Craft Designs, and today is an exciting day for me because we're launching my new collection. Now first let's do some householding, because today I'm not going to announce the winner of the $50 gift certificate, because while I'm recording this it's not Monday yet, so we still have some time to go for people to like, share and comment. Having said that, please like, share and comment this video to be able to win a $50 gift certificate for you, because next week we will announce another winner. I don't know how the winner will announce this week, whether else is going to do that on Wednesday or someone is putting that in the comments below. I don't know, but we'll figure that out as we go. So as I said, I'm recording this. Normally we would do this live, but technology has moved on so advanced, but not advanced enough yet, because I can't be in two places at the same time. I'm actually doing Create and Craft live TV in the studio in the UK at the moment. So I've just finished the first hour and I'm going to do the first 2 hours, I think, and I'm going to do another hour. I don't know. I don't have the schedule at the moment, but we will have fun there. But I just couldn't do the launch live myself. So we pre-recorded it and we're going to stream that. So yeah, if you're seeing this, it's all working out. Daniel is streaming this live from my craft studio at home while I'm in the studio in the UK. So that's the household out of the way. But as I said, I'm going to launch my new collection, and it's called Journal Elements. And let me explain a tiny bit about that. Why did we call it Journal Elements? Because I think, and the way I designed this, is that you can use these elements of course for your art journals. There are several art journal base pages in there. There's lots of fun stuff in there, but I think you can use this for all your journaling, whether you're junk journaling, whether it's planners. You can use it for cards, you can use it for anything. That's why we called it Journal Elements. You can use all the separate elements to combine in previous releases and future releases as well. So it's quite bulletproof. So that is why we called it Journal Elements, and there's a lot of different elements in it. We've got ATC cards, we've got ATC coins, which are fun because, well, the ATC group has exploded and it's so popular. But you can also use all these elements in your journal cards, just decorative elements, or in your planner or on cards. You can do whatever you want with this. That's how I intended it, that's how I designed it, and that's why I'm so excited to finally be able to launch this to you guys now. So without any further ado, let's dive in, switch the cameras, and I can start showing you the new collection. Okay, so the first things I'm going to show you are the different dies, and I'm going to start with the 2110, and that is the Torn 2110 Torn. And that has a lot of fun elements. It's got a beautiful, beautiful base page in it. It's got your ATC card in there with a matte layer, a torn matte layer, another torn matte layer, slightly bigger, slightly different in shape. It's got a half matte layer. It's got a little flower that is fun to work with. It's got these little elements that you can journal on or use as a decorative element. This one is gorgeous. It's actually inspired by a piece of ribbon I had. Let me show you. It's this ribbon that I got from Annette Green at the retreat last year, and that inspired me to design this piece. It's just a decorative element. It's the same height as the page, and yeah, have fun with it. Same as this. This is sort of a lacy border. It's the same height as your page, so you can use that. This is another decorative element, which is a bold stitched line. So lots of fun things you can do with this. So yeah, I've got my own samples here, my own journal, and I will quickly show you the samples of this page. So these are the ATC cards, and you can see the different layers on there. This element, the pocket, is actually in another set that's coming up, but it's so fun to combine. Here you see that lace border, and here you see the base page in that, and here you see how I used all these different elements as an art journal page. So you don't have to use them as ATC layers, you can use them as elements in your journal. So that is that. So that is the 2110 Torn, and I've got loads of gorgeous gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous samples to show you from the design team, but that will come up after I show you the different dies. Then we've got the 2111, so the 2111 labels, tags and more. And that's really what it is. It's got a base page which has nice rounded corners. It's a really nice base page. You can use it for anything. No fold line again, so you can fold it the way you want it, and that way it can be used in your passport size TN art journal or in the Square XL. So yeah, fun with that. Then we've got different labels, all different sizes, all to fit in your journal. So a lot of the tags and labels we had in our collection in Elizabeth's Craft Designs were bigger ones. These are designed to fit your art journal no matter what size, even the square, the small square it fits in. Different kind of labels, a little heart, little decorative element with stars, that is just fun to play with. Little tags, bigger tags. These are little labels. You cut out the label and then you've got a matte layer. There is the matte layer for that one. To put on top, which is a tiny border. You will see samples of that. It's got a whole reinforcers to go on. It's got a little decorative strip here, and this element. Now this element is, let me get it off so I can show you. And I can actually show you in the samples because Marga used this to make her journal. If you are a bit like me, I like to sew If you are a bit like me, I like to sew my signatures together. That makes it just a bit more firm, which depends on my mood and depends on what I want to do with the journal, but a lot of times I do that. And then I go and punch the holes, and I've got this whole expensive thing that I'm using for that, which doesn't always work. We came up with this, and this was a collaboration. This little piece took a lot of work, but we took work together with Els on, okay, we want something like this, but different than we had in the past. And I think we've managed that. What this is this cuts dies into your holes into your base pages, so you can easily stitch them together. And this is based on a saddle stitch, but you can use any stitch you want to sew them together. So it's got the holes in, so you can stitch it together. Now these lines here are to line it up top and bottom of your base page. So you can line it up. As you can see, it lines up perfectly there. Make sure that you cut the holes, they are apart evenly. But I kept the middle parts open. So when you fold, let me show you. I've got just a scrap piece of paper here, but when you put your fold in, and for instance slightly edge that, I'm just doing that for the video now, just so you can see it. You line this up, say here is the top of your journal. You see? Line it up like that. And then you see through the center of the die whether you've got the fold in the middle of your dies. You see here? And that way, if you do it like that, you will have, but then the other way around, obviously, David, because now it will cut into your plate. There we go. You know you've got the holes exactly in the middle. And if you do that to each page, you've got the holes lined up so you can easily stitch it. So this is for the Square XL and for the passport size art journals. But we've also got the square, the smaller one, and you might want to use it for that. So we made these little things here that are sticking out, and these are exactly the size of your Square XL. And if you can do it exactly the same, you line it up top and bottom, make sure the fold is in the middle, and run it through your die cutting machine. And yeah, perfect holes every single time. So that's an element that's in this set, the labels, tags and more. So that's this one, and as I showed you already, it's got this pocket in there which is fun to use. It's got these little labels here that you can use on your journal. Here you see the decorative element from the previous set. Here's another page with the tags. Here I lined up this tag on top of that one, put some vellum in between two, and I've got nice and fun text to put into my pocket. So that is the 2111. So that is the 2111 labels, tags and more. So let's continue with the next one, and you might have seen some in my journal that I flicked through, but that is this one, the 2112 Ornate Butterfly. And this one, I loved it when I designed it, and the design team has gone absolutely overboard, no, not overboard, crazy with it as well, and I think you guys will love it as well. And that is this gorgeous butterfly that you can make with that. Now there's a half butterfly here that you can line up with the edge of your page, or you can turn it into a whole butterfly like so. So I will be doing lots of videos, but it's great in your art journal. It's beautiful on cards as well. You can use, well, this on its own is a card panel, right? So you can use it for that. It's really a stunning butterfly. And with that butterfly also comes this feather, which is also a fun decorative element on your journal pages. So that is the 2112 Ornate Butterfly. Then I've got just some decorative background elements, and that's called 2113 Bubble Wrap. Now this is a bigger version of the bubble wrap stamp I made, turned that into a die, and it's just a fun element. It cuts out the border and of course all the circles, and this one is quite a big element as well. Some people might say, oh, but you had something like that in your first release. That was like 1/3 of this die size-wise. This is a massive die. It's the height of your page. I will show you that in a second. Here you can see it. You see how big that die is. It's a lovely page filler almost, and great background to use with your butterfly or with anything. Here you see it in total. Here I ripped it up a bit. And here you see that bubble wrap element in the background. So again, fun little die set that you can use for anything. So on to the next die. We've got 6 die sets, but I'm going to stop at 5 here because I will do one separate. And this is a border flower die. Now let me grab a stamp set that comes with it, because otherwise it does not make any sense. This one goes together with this set, the border flower. How it works, in this case you can see it, you take the base page of your square XL, you line up one of these two depending on which way around you want it, you line that up at the edge of the page, run it through your die cut machine again, then you die cut the flower, and that fits on there perfectly, as you can see. So you can color the flower, you can do whatever you want with it, then die cut it and then fit it onto your border, and it creates this beautiful layered border. You can of course do the border and then stamp on it and have it as a standalone, but I just love the fact that you can cut this out. There's a little butterfly in there. I needed to fill up the space because I wanted to give you most value for money, and that's what I did there. So this is a fun little butterfly that's got a die as well. And then it's got the text here, bloom, and here you see another label that's in one of the sets that layers up. It's in this set actually, and here you see these labels. Now this is the same system as I showed you before, a base layer with a border, and that creates these indented corner labels, which are fun. And then I just stick the bloom one on there to layer it up. So here you can also see these stitched borders. Well, they are in this same stamp set, and this is something I really wanted because I am really bad in drawing these lines. I always say they don't have to be perfect, it's art journaling, but yeah, this makes my life so much easier. So and I've got a sewing machine, and it's over there actually, but yeah, then I have to walk away here and go there and sew, and I don't do that. So that's why I had these stitched borders. Really cool to play with. you will see a lot of that in the samples as well. So that is sort of, these go together. You buy them separately, yeah, I would definitely get the dies if you have this stamp set, because it creates a gorgeous, gorgeous page. So that was the dies, and we've already seen one stamp. So that's that. So next I'm going to another combination of die and stamps, and I show you those together because they really go together. These are the 2115 artist trading coins, and in that you've got a base layer, of course your coin, a matte layer with stitches, a matte layer without stitches, a matte layer with a scalloped border. You've got a decorative element here with little stars. You've got the moon, which actually is a layering moon. These go together. So you cut out the circle, then you put on the moon, and then you put on this layer. I will show that in a video how that works. You've got a little pocket that goes into your onto your journal page, which fits the circles. This is a really fun element to layer up on your base card. And then we've got different elements to cut out from the stamp set. Now on the stamp set we've got the little bird, that's this die. We've got this branch, that's this one. We've got the little dragonfly here, so that's really fun. And these are all elements to stamp onto your cards. And this one is really cool. Now it looks really black, of course, because that's how the manufacturers makes your top layer. However, if you stamp this in a lighter color and stamp one of the texts on top of that, gorgeous. This one, all these stamps I designed to fit into the center of this one as well. So that all fits in there, so it gives you versatility to use, but it also fits, of course, all these stamps on the little circles we've got here. This little circle goes around the clock here, so lots of versatility to use. Fun words: create for fun, be in the moment, art is in my DNA, spread your sparkle, creative, create for fun, you are the artist, just be creative. That's what this says. So create for fun, you are the artist, just be creative. Fun little stamp thingy. And the back for the artist trading coin, which says artist, theme, title and date. So that is the stamp set. This is really, they come together. You can use this on its own, but yeah, this really completes it. So that's why I wanted to show them together. Next we go into the stamps, and the first stamp is the CS343 script from the past. Now this is a stamp that I really wanted really badly. Beautiful script, fine script stamp, which is fantastic. I mean, stamp it in black and it's really standing out, but if you stamp it in a brown, on a brown paper or a brown ink background, it really gives it this vintage textured look, which we love. And the same with this one. I'm in love with this one. It's a really nice grungy stamp. You can make it really bold and stamp it out in black, or you can make it gold by using it with embossing powder or anything. And these are just little elements that you can decorate your pages with as well. I'm in love with this set. You will see me use this a lot. Yeah, gorgeous. But that goes with, yeah, as I said, it goes with anything, and you can use it for anything. Then we've got the CS344, which is the pluses and more. And again, all decorative elements to use in your journal, in your art journal planner. But of course, you can use it for junk journaling as well. So yeah, lots of fun decorative elements. And you will see in the samples lots and lots of beautiful samples. Then we've got, by popular demand, back the journal phrases, and this is journal phrases 3, and it has got all different phrases again. Now this stamp, they turned out to be really popular and sold really well, the previous 2 we've had, so that's why we have another one. Now you can use this as one piece, stamp it as a background, have fun with it, or you can stamp it and cut out all the different words. And there are people that actually bought 2 of these, one to stamp like this and one have cut out all these words and use that as a separate stamp. So yeah, loads of possibilities with this one. So another one, and it's got fun phrases. Love that. See the good. Always and forever. Wine. It's wine o'clock somewhere, right? Celebrate in style. Been there, done that. Happy birthday. The best. Life is short, so smile. Make it happen. It is what it is, which is actually something that I say a lot. It is what it is, right? Create. This is the moment, and crazy is the new normal, which is my motto as well. So I'm not crazy, I'm just normal, right? So those are the stamps that are in this collection. And then last but not least, we've got some stencils that I wanted to share with you, which is called Journal Stencils 3. And I'm going to start with this one. I am in love. Just let me... I am in love with this one. The numbers, different sizes, spread around the page in a different way. And if you stencil through that, it will look something like this. I'm loving that stencil. It's really fun to work with. So much possibilities with that. So yeah, watch this space. I will be doing more with that on lives. Then we've got a crackle one. Now this is really fun. You can use it in browns, on top of brown, and it will look like cracked earth. But if you use it with a light blue, like here, it looks like cracked glass or cracked ice. So very versatile stencil. Beautiful, beautiful background texture it will give you. Now, splatters. You can never have enough splatters, right? So that's why this stencil came in. It's got big splatters, small splatters. You can use it on small areas. You can pick and choose what to use, or you can use it throughout the whole page. And if you use it with a brown, this is what it looks like. A lighter brown, darker brown. Yeah, gorgeous. And look at the detail in that stencil. It's really, really cool. I'm loving it. And last but not least, we've got the plus stencil. And it goes beautiful, of course, with the pluses and more stamp. But yeah, this is really fun as well. It really fills up your back page. It gives it texture. And if you stamp it out, it looks like this. You can imagine that you can make really fun backgrounds with this. So that is the stencil pack, the Journal Stencils 3. And that was the whole collection for now. I will go through it all again at the end of the video, just quickly then. But I do want to share with you all the gorgeous makes. The gorgeous makes that the design team did. Because let me tell you, they made some stunning bits. We've got a lot of new design team members, as you know, and what I'm going to show you now is from the European design team members, because that was easy to get to me in time. Els will show you the samples from the US design team. That's a whole new team, and they made some stunning, gorgeous stuff as well. So Els will have those to show on Wednesday. But for me now, I'm going to show you all that the European team made. So I'm going to start with the samples from Jose. She made this cute little dangle out of cork, stamped on it, and then I think with something like glossy accents on the top. Love that. So let's start with that. So lots of different journal phrases in there. This gorgeous stamp with a script, but she cut it out. There's lots going on because there's a lot of going on in the background, different stamps in the background. And yeah, I love how she built this up. And of course that border stamp, the stitch borders, that's in there as well. Here you see that flower that she used just as the flower without the decorative element, the ATC coins, but then with as decorative elements in your journal. Perfect. And here you see that gorgeous butterfly. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. And here you see the border flower with the border, actually the stamp or stencil in the back, and not the different phrases again. Ooh, I love that rust effect. Jose is the queen of rust. Look at those ATC coins. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And this is the little feather actually that fits onto the coins as well, which is cool. I didn't even see that yet. Little elements. Here you see that cracked stencil in the background, and you see this is a paste, but even then it's really creating a beautiful background. Some background stamping with the new stamps. Loving this. Look at this. This is just gorgeous. And this really looks like real stitching, right? If I may say so myself. But I love it. Fun element as well. Here is that stencil with some paste. This is a see-through. Is it stuck? Don't know. Yeah, you can put your finger behind, but why would you? This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. More fun elements, ATC card, but then in your journal. So, and this is the flower, the big flower, you know, this one. And then she cut it apart and uses the different elements. Why not? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. Let's go to Yildiz. This is Yildiz, I know that, because of the bright pink that gives it away. So, look at that. But this is the pocket that comes from the ATC set. But, you can put anything in it. Love the background here with the stencils. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you don't have to use that border completely at the end. You can do it like this as well. Love that. Use the same stamp as a background stamp, which is also fun. And she extended the branch here, which is really fun as well. Here you see that element. I'm loving that one as well. Gorgeous, Yildiz, gorgeous. Here you see the ATC coins, and she made the pockets out of acetate. Fantastic. I love that idea, because then you can actually still see what's in there. So yeah. And I'm loving this moon theme that's going on here. Moon and the stars and the darker grungy colors. There's yummy paste in the back here. Gorgeous, Yildiz. Beautiful stamping, beautiful pockets, and fun stuff in there again. See-through element. More pockets and fun. So you can see, you can use this. This is such a versatile collection. Ooh, that's gold. That's shiny gold. Loving that. And build up that flower set again. Here's that border. This one, when I saw a picture of this one, I fell in love. I love it. Love, love, love it. And then this is sort of a glitter paste, which is fun as well. I just love seeing what they've done with it, because their styles are so different. Whoa, this is bright. That's Yildiz. I love that. The different styles from the design team, and I think that's fantastic. That gives you guys hopefully inspiration to play with it as well and find your own style. This one is gorgeous as well, and this turned this into a fold out. That's what I mean. I did not do the score lines in, so you guys have the freedom to fold it any way you want. And yeah, I think this is great. Great, great, great. And the last one. So that was Yildiz. I better get a wiggle on, because I've got more. This one is from a new design team member, and she did a fantastic job. She only got the dies later, and she already produced this, and it's gorgeous. So let me show you. This is from Rihanna, not to confuse with Rihanna. We've got a Rihanna now as well, and look at that. These are the ATC coins. Gorgeous. Little shaker element. This pocket, and this pocket is in the labels and more die set, the tags, labels and more die set, but you can use it for ATCs as well, for the ATC coins as well. So yeah, again, a great opportunity. This stitch border. Now Rihanna really goes to town with her sewing machine. I'm jealous of that. This is fun as well. Oh, all the different elements. I can keep looking at these. Gorgeous butterfly with heat embossing on it. And another coin with the little birdie. Beautiful coloring as well, by the way. Yeah, this is all just stunning work from the whole design team. I'm just loving it. This flower is so much fun if you layer that up. Cool. ATC card here. gorgeous. Made this into a little pocket. This is actually the page for the passport size, and she used that to create a border and create a pocket. Smart thinking. And here she made a pocket with that flower die. And I love that as well. So yeah, this is really, really gorgeous. Then we go to Rihanna. And thank you to the design team for putting your names on it, because otherwise this would have been quite challenging to know which one is who. And Rihanna has her vintage gorgeous style as we know it. Beautiful with the coins, but use them as elements in your journal. And she turned this journal element into a little pocket. Gorgeous. Look at the beautiful stamp of the flowers on there. Really fun. Oh, there are little tags in here as well. She turned this element into a pocket. Oh, the more I look at this, the more I see. Gorgeous, calmly white colors. A lovely see-through element. Some branches from previous releases. It all combines beautifully. This photo etch is fun as well. All the little elements, really fun. Really, really fun, fun, fun. Loving what I'm seeing. Gorgeous with the embossing glaze. You recognize that. Pockets, thingies, always nice. This is bright for you, Rihanna. I love it. I love it. All the different tags. Yeah, this is such a fun collection. And I'm loving all the different things that I'm seeing from the design team. Gorgeous. Ooh, this one is... You see that butterfly is so versatile. Look, it's black embossing and then the bright bluish with a gold sheen. I'm loving this. Oh, there he is again. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous work. Fantastic. Okay, that was Rihanna. I'm really confusing myself. Rihanna and Rihanna. But I'll get to it. I'll get the swing of things. This one is by Daria. So we start with that gorgeous butterfly, but a completely different butterfly again. Different style, different color schemes, more grungy looking. This is with alcohol ink, I think, on Yupo, if I'm correct, Daria. But I'm loving this stuff that's going on around the border there. Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool stuff. Okay. Another beautiful page. Cut up that flower in different loose elements, and this one is that bubble wrap background element, also tore up in different pieces. The little stamp from the ATC set. Gorgeous stuff, gorgeous stuff. Oh wow, there's a lot going on in this one. Let me show you. There's a lot of these gorgeous little dragonflies, and then all these ripped papers. I am loving that. And then the beautiful flower. Cool, cool, cool. Look at that crackle. Ooh. Butterfly in a more simple way. I love that as well. You see what I mean with that stencil? That we've seen that stencil so many times already, and it's different every single time. And this is cool. She used that butterfly as a border element. Didn't notice that before. This is gorgeous. Well done, Daria. Well done, Daria. Well, so far the whole design team did an amazing job. So this one is from Marga. Marga actually used the stitches. You see, she used the holes, and they are perfectly positioned. And she used the holes to make her signature. And you see there's the background stamp with the script, and over that the paste that pushes that black back into the background, making it more one piece. Loving this. And of course, queen of coloring. Look at that. Marga, love this. Cool stuff. Oh, and this is cut out of felt. That is nice. It's felt, right, Marga? Love that. It's all very soft and, yeah, really liking this. Completely different style again from what we just saw. I'm loving this. It's, for me, it's also so much fun to see what the design team makes of my designs. Yeah, and here you can clearly see the stitching. You see? So that's a gorgeous dye that is in with that that collection. I love that blue. Here the gold in the background. Great job, Marga. Look at that. Gorgeous. The elegant lace on the back, and then beautiful heat embossed butterfly. And this one's really full because there's a lot of fun elements in it, so that's why I'm doing this late. This one is from Ingrid and from Martina. She's a new design team member. So let me start with this one first. This is sort of a harmonica fold thingy. She made this into a little booklet. But look at that. All the fun elements in there. Gorgeous. And here you can put photos on if you want to. Fun elements. Gorgeous. Okay, so that is that. Then she made, and that's really fun, tiny little notebooks. Now this is a matte layer for the A2C card. But look what she did. That is so much fun. Loving that. And she made 3 of these. Gorgeous! Love it! So much fun. She put in the little rings through the holes. Yeah, that was a lot of die cutting, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right, then we go into her journal. Just let me put these to the side for a second. Gorgeous butterfly. Little tag. And again, Ingrid's style you recognize as well. Lots of blues, grungy vintage style. Love that. This is more romantic, but also lovely. Gorgeous, Ingrid. I'm loving it. Ooh, look at this. I love that stencil in the background. All the little pockets, and look at these dragonflies. They are stamped and then cut out of vellum and layered on top and shaped. And then she shaped a little flower here. Love that. So that is Ingrid. And then we go to Martina. Martina has a very distinctive style as well, very vintage, grungy, loving that. So let's have a look at these fun little pockets she made. And they are like themed. This is the flower that's in the collection. Green on one side and then blue on the other side. So it's ABC and 1, 2, 3. So, and then it's got little ATCs in here. So if you want to follow her, her Instagram name is Little Treasures. Follow her because she's making fantastic stuff. So that's 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, this is just gorgeous. Very creative way to use your dies for that. Then she made this journal page with the pockets and the tags in there. Let's do the back first. Because I'm loving this as well. Turn this into a flip-flap envelope pocket. And I just think this is gorgeous. It's like really like an old letter. And that fits in there beautifully. Ah, loving doing this, but then look at that. Look at this. Are you ready? Ta-da! How much fun is this? She made a rainbow out of the dragonflies, and they're flying. I need to figure out how you did this because I'm loving it. And then a rainbow flower, glitter, and that rainbow stamp. Gorgeous! This is so much fun. I can keep playing with this. I can keep playing with this. Okay, those are all the samples done from the design team. Can I have a lot of hearts for the design team, because this was some stunning work. I really am impressed with what the design team did. So let's quickly go through the whole collection again. We've got 6 die sets, 5 stamp sets and 4 stencils in this collection. And the first one is the 2110 Torn, and that's this gorgeous base page with all the ATC cards in there. This is ATC base card, different shape than the ATC special kit, important to mention, and all different matte layers, all grungy torn, that's why it's called Torn, elements for on your cards. Fun background element, another fun element in there, so lots of things to play with. That is the 2110 Torn. Then we've got the 2111 labels, tags and more, and that has all this yummy goodness in it. It's got a base page, pocket, different tags, hole reinforcers, a die to make your holes in your pages so you can stitch your signatures together in an easy way. There will be videos coming up on how to do that in the future. Then we've got the 2112 Ornate Butterfly. Gorgeous one. You've seen it used in the samples a lot. You can see the design team loves it as well. I hope you guys love it as well. But this is a fantastic die that you can use for anything. So that's that one. Then we've got the 2114 Border Flower, and that actually goes together with this stamp, the Border Flower stamp. You can make the flower on its own. You can use these dies that come with it to make an edge on your page. There's different labels on there in there, and in the stamp set you've got the stitched border stamps as well. Fun element to use throughout your whole journal or your planner or your cards, wherever you want them. That's why this collection is called Journal Elements. You can use it for anything. So these really go together. That's why I've got them paired together. And then we've got the bubble wrap, 2113 bubble wrap, which is fun background elements, page high. This one really fills up your page, and this is gorgeous as well. I'm tearing it up and sticking different pieces on. Love that. And then we've got the last die set, which is the 2115 Artist Trading Coin, and that actually belongs together with the CS347 Artist Trading Coins. So they have the same names. That's how you know they go together in this case. And yeah, this is just really fun. We've introduced the Artist Trading Coins now to Elizabeth Craft Designs after the ITC special kit that we launched at the end of the previous year, and was a huge success. So we've now got different shape of ATC cards and ATC coins in there as well, with a stamp set that you can do lots and lots of fun things with. So that's those. Then we've got the journal phrases, 3, no explanation needed probably, but yeah, you stamp it, cut the words out of the phrases out loose and use them throughout your journal wherever you want them. So that's that one. Then we've got the CS344 pluses and more. Yummy background stamps, yummy elements too. You've seen this one used as well and cut out. Lots of things to do with this one. I'm loving it as well. And then one of my favorites, the CS343 script stamp. Yeah, that is gonna live on my desk, I think. And this element is gorgeous as well. Stamp it out in black and then cover it with gold embossing powder, and that will give you a nice yummy grungy look. We'll do a video with that for sure. So this is a gorgeous one as well. And then of course the stitched borders. And last but not least, we've got our journal stencils. And in the journal stencils we've got pluses that create a gorgeous background. We've got the splatter one You can never have enough splatters, right? And that creates a gorgeous splatter background. And we've got the crackle one. In brown it creates a gorgeous like cracked ground. But you can also use it in a different color and then you get cracked ice or glass. So gorgeous as well. And last but not least, the numbers stencil. Gorgeous one. Makes beautiful backgrounds as well. So that is Journal Stencils 3. So that is it, guys. That is my whole new collection. It's quite a handful, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I really hope you're gonna have lots of fun with this collection. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all your makes in our groups. The Art Journal Specials group. If you're not a member there yet, please become one. We will let you in. So that's the ECD Art Journal Specials on Facebook, or if you are really into ATC cards, join the ECD ATC group, and we're looking forward to seeing all your makes, everything you're going to create there in the groups, because yeah, I'm pretty sure you will blow us away. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm going to go back to Create and Craft now to do the show there, and obviously for the people that missed that part, this part was pre-recorded because I was doing live TV in the UK, so I can't be in two places at the same time. So this was pre-recorded, but I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share and comment, and then I will see you all very soon. Thank you. Bye.